I was super excited to find out that I got into the program because it is such a big deal and it's something that I've wanted to be a part of for so long now. But I'm just really excited for the opportunity and to meet a bunch of other girls who want to be coaches as well, and a bunch of people who are already in the position that I hope to be in one day. It's a highly competitive program. Only 50 aspiring female coaches get in every year from all three athletic divisions.
Sammi is a really special young woman, and I knew that early on. And one of my favorite memories of Sammi in the recruiting process is she actually committed to me on Schellenberger up top, and it was during a fall ball lacrosse game her brother was playing at the time, and I remember her coming up to me with a very serious face. And if you know Sammi, she has two sides. She is a great character off the floor, but when she steps on that floor, she's super intense. I think that's what bonds her so much. And she walked up to me and was like, "Coach, I have something I want to tell you." And you know, my second recruiting class, a huge class coming in, I knew what a special piece she was, and committed on that spot. And I remember telling her mom in that moment that it was such an honor for me to get to coach her for 4 years, and she's lived up to every ounce of that without a doubt.
Coach Pyzik Smith has been huge in my career here, just being kind of a role model for me as a point guard and a coach. I realized my freshman year that I never wanted to be away from the game, and part of that was because of her. She has really helped me develop over my 4 years, especially when I did start playing point guard. Having someone who played not only point guard but played point guard here was huge for me to be able to talk to her and really learn from her.
To be at the point guard position, you have to handle a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, a lot of responsibility, and sometimes that can get really overwhelming. And so I think being able to balance all of those things and kind of juggle that, and also have the IQ she has continually to kind of build and to put her teammates in the best position possible, and to be an extension of me, kind of breeds her into that coaching world. Coaching, there's a lot of highs and lows. As a player, there's a lot of highs and lows, and Sammi handles that with a lot of grace. She's always going to fight and dig and has that perseverance, and that's what you need as a coach and as a person, as a player. And I think that's why so many people surround her and grow with her, because she is just such a strong role model.
I think playing point guard really sets me up to be a coach, because they do have to have similar mindsets. I have to be kind of the voice of the coach on the floor, and coaches and point guards both have to think about a million things at one time while also remaining calm and composed, because you are who your team looks to in high-pressure situations. But also I think that coaches and point guards have to have high basketball IQs, because you have to study the game, you have to study your opponent, and you have to have a drive and a passion for the game.